Hold on a second. I got my hair cut today, and I think my hair is parted on the opposite side, so I feel weird. I don't know. I feel, you know what I mean? Like when your hair is like laying the opposite way of what it usually, I don't know. Maybe you don't even know what I'm talking about. It just feels weird. Anyway, so today I want to talk about skincare. About a month ago, I had shared that I was trying some new things. There's some other things I'm going to be talking about soon, but I want to talk about my skincare regimen. And I shared recently, like I said, about a month ago, I think, that I was changing my skincare. I was trying some new things. Wanted to see how it went first before I shared it with you. So let's talk about skincare. Okay, so first let me talk about what I was using. So I think it was last winter I started using Rodan and Fields. I have a couple of friends that sell Rodan and Fields. I heard a lot of great things about Rodan and Fields. So I decided to, you know, to start using that. So I tried it, and when I first started using it, I loved it. I felt like my skin felt better and smooth and was more radiant. It felt like it was plumped. I loved it. So I wrote an article on my blog and shared how much I loved it. My friend contributed to that article, and probably about 2 or 3 weeks after that article, I started noticing that my face was getting dry, like on my forehead and by my nose and by my chin. And I was like, what the heck's going on? I thought maybe it was just winter, you know, it's dry, and, you know, that time. I think it was like January, February, so I think maybe it was February. So, you know, it's dry that time of the year. So I started taking things out of my regimen, like I stopped using the toner. I thought maybe use the toner, and then I stopped using the cleanser because I was using the Redefined is what I was using, the Redefined. And so the cleanser is like a mask. So I thought maybe this mask, you know, maybe it was dry. So I tried different things. I tried taking out different things, and no matter what I did, I felt like my skin was just dry. So I stopped using it, and she sent me Soothe, I think that's what it was, Soothe by Rodan and Fields. So I started using that. I feel like some of my skin started looking a little bit better, like it wasn't as dry. It was still dry, but not as dry. And she said, you know, after, I think I used it for a month or something, and she said, you know, why don't you go back to using Redefined? So I did. And I used it again, and I had the same results as the first time, where I felt like my skin was like amazing. And so I used it, loved it, and I loved it so much that I decided to sell it, because I thought, hey, if I start using it, then I should, you know, might as well sell it and get a discount. But let me just say, it doesn't work out like that. There's a lot more to it than that, which I did not know. But after I used it, after I started selling it, I started noticing that the same thing, and where it seemed like my skin was getting dry again. So I thought, wow, I'm not going to spend almost $300 on a regimen and have dry skin. That's just ridiculous. So I stopped using it. I stopped selling it immediately. I was really disappointed in it. For a product that is that expensive, I didn't expect my skin to dry out, because I've used a lot of skin products over the years, and I've never had one that actually dried my skin out, especially one that wasn't supposed to. So I went to my dermatologist. She gave me some things to try. I was using them, and in the meantime, I was kind of doing some research and seeing if I could find anything else. So one of my favorite YouTubers, and I've shared it on here before, is Stephanie Nicole. I'm going to make sure that I link a couple of videos of hers below. I love her videos. She's very thorough. She's a chemistry major, I believe, and she knows a lot about the ingredients. Okay, when I look at if I look at a tube of cream or whatever, and it says it's supposed to help fine lines and wrinkles, I'm like, okay, yeah, I want that. You know what I mean? But she knows exactly. She'll look at it and say, okay, well, it's saying that, but it doesn't have any of the ingredients that really prove that. So I love that. She educates you when you watch her videos. I love her. So she was sharing her regimen. Now, granted, she's 35 years old. She's younger than me. I'm 50. But I feel like she's getting closer to that mature skin age. You know, I feel like when you turn 40, when you turn 30, hello. I feel like when you turn 40, because that's how I felt, when I turned 40, I felt like that's when my skin started to change, because your skin starts to get into that mature stage. I hate to say that, mature. But I really think that she knows her stuff, and so I she shared what she used, and I thought, I'm going to try that too. And she gave good science behind it, so another reason. That doesn't always mean it's going to work for everybody, but I was willing to take that chance because I really value her opinion on things. So I'm going to share with you. Now, this is something that she did not share. This is something that I just got on my own, and wow, sorry, it's like really windy outside. I heard my door move and my windows. It gets so windy this time of the year in the fall. It's like when the seasons change, it gets windy. So like when fall goes into winter, really windy. When it goes from winter to spring, we get really windy weather. So if you hear, I don't know if you can hear that, it's really windy. Okay, so I use this in the morning and in the morning and before I go to bed. This takes my makeup off. So what I love about this is it has a foam in it, but it's very slight, so I don't feel like it's drying to my skin. I haven't found it to be drying to my skin. My dermatologist actually recommended I use a cream cleanser. I don't like it because I feel like it's not really clean to my skin. I just feel like it's too, I don't know, I just don't like it. So I like something that suds a little bit, and this does. So what I do is well, let me tell you what it is first, and I'll tell you what I do. So this is Fab First Aid Beauty. It's Pure Skin Face Cleanser. It removes surface oils, makeup, dirt, grime, safe for sensitive skin. So what I do is I wet my face first. I take the size of a pea. I rub it in my hands. I rub it all over my face, and as you start doing that, you'll get a little bit of a lather. It's not a big lather, but you get a lather. Then I'll take my washcloth and I'll wipe everything off really good. I love this stuff. So again, I use this in the morning and the evening. Okay, so my morning routine after I cleanse it, then I use my Makeup raw sauce. So what this is maple sap sugar. And what it does is when you apply it to your face, it helps prep the skin so it better absorbs your serums and oils and moisturizers. That's what this does. So I take a little amount of this on my hand, and you can see, I don't know if you can see in the video, I've been using this for a month now. I've only used that much in this bottle. So a little bit goes a long way. But you can use a cotton ball with this or a cotton pad. I just find that it soaks up too much of the product when I did that. So I just put it on my hand. I just kind of go like that, and then I rub it in really good. I have to do it a couple times. Spread it around really, really good. I even put it on my neck. Okay, so I do that. Okay, so we're in the morning routine here still. So this, I have to say, I want to say one more thing. I really like this. I think it's working. I'm going to have to use it a little bit longer because how can you tell? I mean, I guess it depends on, because it's supposed to help my products work better. So one thing I don't like about this is smell, because it smells to me like cheap hairspray. It smells like Aquanet. I don't know why it smells like Aquanet. I don't like the smell. I try not to use things that have fragrances, because fragrance usually is something that's put in to mask the smell of what's in there, which is not really good really for the product, but it's one of the last ingredients that's listed on there, so it's pretty safe. Okay, so I'm like looking, I'm like, oh, I got vitamin C on me. I must put it on the top of my thing. Okay, so the next thing that I use is the C Firma Day Serum. This is vitamin C, and this is Drunk Elephant Vitamin C. This helps support natural collagen and protects against UV rays. It also helps to brighten and smooth your skin, and it's effective for 72 hours. So when you put it on, you can't take it off. I just use a pump. I spread it all over my face, and I get it on my neck, and that's it. I used this years ago too. Well, not this brand. I used the vitamin C. I stopped using vitamin C. I don't know why, but it does help plump your skin up. It helps smooth out your fine lines. I really like that. I really, really, really love this stuff. I definitely have seen noticed a difference since I have been using this. In fact, since I've been using the skincare, I actually have people telling me that I'm starting to look younger. So that's nice. I've never really been told that I look my age. So now if you're telling me I look younger, that's a very nice thing when you're 50. So you only use this. You only use that in the morning. Love it. So along with that, I use this. This is the. Let me read it exactly. This is the Be Hydra Intensive Hydration Gel. It quenches, moisturizers, and illuminates. So this is a moisturizer. I only use this during the day. I guess I could use it at night, but I use so many things at night. I really don't need to, but I use this during the day. right after I use my vitamin C. Love it. It's really light. It's not heavy or greasy or anything like that. This doesn't have a smell. I don't notice this have a smell. This has a little bit of a smell, but not much. This, I don't remember it having a smell, but what I do is after I put my vitamin C on, I put this on directly right after that. I spread it on all over, and then I still use my moisturizer. And during the day, I've been using my Belief Aqua Balm, and this is the greenish blue one. It's more of a gel, and because the other one is a cream. I really love this because it's really light. I feel like it adds, it moisturizes my face, but it's not greasy, it's not heavy, there's no smell to it. I love, 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 love this cream. It's awesome. I mean, it's perfect to put on under my makeup. I love it. Now, in the summer months, I may not have to use both, but in the winter months, I feel like I need a really good moisturizer, so that's why I'm using these two right now. So that's what I do. Then I'll go ahead and, you know, prime my face for my makeup and all that. Okay, so then at nighttime, you know, I wash my face off with this, and then I use another product that I just started using that I love. So exfoliating your skin is so important, and I was using one that had granules in it. I'm finding that I'm liking the chemical exfoliant better. I almost feel like the other was making my skin drier for some reason. I don't know why, but maybe that was part of my problem too, because that was part of my ritual. So this is Good Genes. This is by Sunday Riley. This is a lactic acid chemical exfoliator. This is a purified grade lactic acid, removes dead skin cells. This has licorice, which brightens the skin, lemongrass that boosts radiance, yellow that helps soothe your skin. So I have pretty sensitive skin. I mean, I really do have sensitive skin. And I did not find this to irritate my skin in any way. I love, 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 love this stuff. I cannot go without it. I'm going to have to make sure that when I'm getting low on it, I'm going to have to purchase another one now. I got this in the set. It was called the Power of Two. So it came with the Luna, Sunday Riley Luna, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So I use these together every night. I actually ordered another set because it was actually, if you buy two of those sets, it's actually a better deal than buying just one of these, and then I forget what size of this, but anyway, it ends up being a better deal. So, after I cleanse my face, then I use this first. I use about 2 to 3 pumps. I put it all over my face. I kind of dab it everywhere, so I make sure I get it everywhere, and then I blend it in all over on my face. When I first used this, I had a little bit of a tingly feeling when I first used it. Not burning, it just kind of tingles a little bit. I have not had that since the first time I used it. I love this stuff. Seriously, I love it. I've seen such a difference on my skin, especially when I wake up the next day. My skin looks amazing. Like I said, the dryness, I had dryness on my chin, I had dryness on my next side of my nose, and I had on my forehead, and it's just about gone, and I've been using it a month, so it's just about gone, which is great for me. And I see that it's getting better. I feel like the more that I use it, the better my skin is getting, so I will not go without this. It does have a little bit of a different smell to it. I don't know how to describe it, but like Stephanie said, she always says that good skincare, if it's really good for you, shouldn't be masked with fragrances, because those really hurt the key ingredients in there. So the fragrance you smell is just from what's in it. So they don't put something on top of it to kill that smell. So it's just a different smell. It's not horrible. I'm used to it now. It doesn't bother me, but I'm just telling you, it does have a different fragrance, but the benefits of it outweighs the smell of it. It really does. It definitely does. So then the next thing I do, so I put this on, I let this sit on for like 5-10 minutes or so. And then I put on my Luna. This is another thing that I really love. So Luna is a retinol vitamin A. It minimizes the appearance of wrinkles, it slows the breakdown of collagen, and it also will help lighten brown spots that you have from the sun. So what I do with this, and this has a different kind of a smell too. I don't even know what kind of smell it is, but I don't mind it at all. It's a different smell, but again, they don't put any ingredients in here to mask the smell. So it's blue. When you put it on, you see a little bit of blue, but it goes away. It's not like you're going to have a blue face. I don't even use a drop. I just hold the dropper over my finger and it kind of drops in my finger, and then I start putting it on, and then I'll put the dropper over my finger, and I don't squeeze it, I just kind of hold it there, and I do that again, and I keep doing it until I get it all over my face. I love this. Again, I've seen a huge improvement in my skin from using this. I feel like my skin has gotten plumper. I had a little bit of discoloration on my face. I feel like it's getting lighter, and I feel like the more that I use this, I feel like the better my skin is looking. And I've had people tell me that. So that's that. And then the last two things that I do, and this is my other little cocktail that I do at nighttime. This is something that Stephanie does, and so I started doing it, and I really love it. So this is fresh sea berry oil, and this contains a lot of good stuff, guys. This has omegas 3, 6, 7, and 9. It's 100% pure moisture with sea buckhorn oil. This will help retain your moisture, and it will help maintain your skin's elasticity, which is huge when you're getting to be my age, because your skin can start to feel like it's stretching and it doesn't bounce back anymore. So you can put this on your skin. You know, I could just squeeze a little bit on and put it on my face and go to bed. But instead, I do what Stephanie suggests. So I use this. This is the other Belief cream. This is the moisturizing. This is the moisturizing balm, but from Belief. So this one is a thicker cream. It's white. I don't know if you can see it. So I take a little dollop of that. I put it on the back of my hand. I take like 2 to 3 drops of this. I mean, not dropperfuls. I mean, little drops. You don't need much of this, okay? And I put it on my hand. I rub it in, and then I put it on my forehead. I just kind of put it on different areas, and then I rub it in. And then I wake up, and my skin is like amazing. Not kidding you. Just love it. I love the smell. Now, this one does, unfortunately, have a fragrance. It does smell good. Kind of smells like lavender to me. I don't know. But again, there's more benefits in it than, even though there's a fragrance, there's more benefits than I mean, it's so far down, the fragrance is so far down on the list of ingredients that I still feel like it's safe to use. So I love it. I cannot tell you how much I love these products. I will recommend them to all of my friends. If you're not sure about using something because you're afraid you might have sensitive skin, then I would suggest going to Sephora and trying these. I'm sure that at a regular Sephora, they probably will have these, I would think. If they do, try to get a sample of them. That's what I would say. But I have really sensitive skin. I've had no issues at all. So, yeah, I cannot tell you. I mean, I've been searching and searching and searching for skincare for a while. There's a couple of the things I'm going to add into my routine, and so I've ordered them. I haven't even gotten them yet. So once I get them, I'm going to try them and see how they are. And I'm going to try them for at least a month like I did with these. Because I think you have to give stuff a month. It's hard when you get samples of stuff because sometimes you can try something, you're like, oh, I like it. And then it's like, you know. But I really want to give this, you know, my other stuff a month too, just to see. And I'll update you with anything. If anything changes with any of this, I'll let you know. But I feel like my skin looks really good, and like I said, I'm 50 years old. I have wrinkles when I smile. If you saw me close up, you'd be able to see I have wrinkles there. I wish I didn't. I do. I'm not going to get Botox. I have nothing against Botox. I just don't want to do that. I don't want to get fillers or Botox or anything. It's just I just don't want to do that. Again, I have nothing against anybody that wants to do that. If you do that and it makes you feel better, that's awesome, and you go for it. But for me, I just don't want to do that. I just want to do what I can naturally with, you know, oils and serums and all that. That's what I would rather do. And even with my diet, like I don't eat sugar. I don't have cookies and cakes and all that. I gave that up. I think that made a big difference in my skin too, just not putting that crap in my body. So I just would rather go that route. Like I said, I have nothing against it. So, you have to do what's good for you. You know what I mean? We all know, you know, what makes us feel better or whatever. You just got to do whatever makes you feel better. So that's how I feel about that. I have nothing against it, just so you know. But I want to share that with you. And again, I love these products. I will leave the links below for these two so you can check them out yourself. Some of them are expensive, but I just feel like I feel like I'm worth it. I'm worth putting good skincare on my face. I feel like skincare is more important than the makeup. You know what I mean? If your skin looks good, then your makeup's going to look good. Doesn't matter what you put on your face, your makeup's going to look good. So that's how I feel about that. So that's it. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoyed the time that we spent together. I know I enjoyed it. And thank you so much for subscribing. If you are a subscriber, thank you so much. I'm so glad that you come here every time that I'm sharing a video. I'm so glad that we're here together. And if you're not subscribing, I would love you to be a subscriber. All you have to do is go there and below and just click that button to subscribe. And please give this a thumbs up. I just thank you so much. Leave comments, let me know what you think. If you have any questions or whatever, leave me a comment, let me know. You can follow me along at whitelacecottage.com. You can follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Google, Pinterest, you know the drill. So that's it. Thank you so much again, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.